The bonus-based damage from skins might seem like a valuable boost at first, but how much does it actually impact a hunter's damage? For that, we're going to need to take a look at how damage is scaled in Hunt Royale. Here is a skin damage scaling chart I've recreated from Discord. By entering 1 damage in the variable box, we can track how this bonus scales all the way to level 50 if we want. In Hunt Royale, base damage is increased by 10% per level. In this example, we'll just be looking to level 20, where our initial +1 damage has grown to approximately 6.12 due to this scaling. However, Hunt Royale always rounds down to the nearest whole number with each of its calculations. So here is another chart that will account for that rounding. Running the same test, we immediately spot an issue. Each time 1 damage is increased by 10%, it becomes 1.1, which then gets rounded back down to 1. This means the bonus has no real impact on its own, and in order to see any benefit from a skin's damage boost, we'd need to apply it to a higher starting value. Otherwise, it'll always round down and be effectively wasted as we level up. Comparing 2 brand new wizards with a starting value of 10 with no skin and 11 with 1 skin, we can see these two only produce a difference of 4 extra damage at level 20. Here are some more results to check out. At the top we have the outcome of the test we just ran, showing that the +4 damage at level 20 results in a 9.5% increase in damage. Since the wizard has 2 additional skins available to him, the chart also displays the damage values of each additional skin. At the bottom, we can see that obtaining all 3 skins increases his damage at level 20 by 31% compared to having no skins at all. While that might seem like a significant boost, this test is actually quite misleading for 2 main reasons. To illustrate the first, I ran 2 additional tests, one with a fully awakened wizard who has a starting perk and benefits from +10 clan damage bonus, and another that has the same bonuses but is also wearing full endgame gear. As you can see, the more damage a hunter gains from other sources, the less of an impact the skin's +1 damage has overall. It is true that a new account benefits more from skins than an endgame player does, but not as much as these tests imply. This brings us to the second reason why this test results are misleading. It doesn't account for the plus damage perks a hunter will acquire throughout a match. To illustrate this, I created a third and final chart. Here you can input your hunter's starting damage and add perk damage increments along the top. By manually entering values or using these damage icons along the side for convenience, these new damage sources will be scaled each level as well. As you can see, even without gear, a hunter's damage increases significantly over the course of a match. This leads to the same conclusion. The +1 damage from skins are just a drop in the bucket compared to the total damage output a hunter can do. Even under the best case scenarios with percentage-based scaling in the endgame, the potential for a few hundred extra damage from skins is a negligible amount when you're dealing millions of damage per swing.